Hello everyone, Santaductoon. Welcome to another mod overview, this time on Music Duration Reducer. A fabric mod simply adds the ability for you to tweak aspects of the game's music, specifically for sort of how it transitions between each song, as well as, I guess, just a few other aspects that you can look at. I usually would try to enable the music with stuff like this, but usually it sort of goes a bit awkward with my recording software based on how I've got settings set up, so I'm just going to go with what I can with the following the configs rather than sort of demonstrating the other. But I will test a bit of it otherwise off camera and sort of put a bit more in the description or comments if need be. Otherwise though, we've got the minimum time for the next song to play in seconds, and you've got the maximum time for the next one in seconds. So pretty much that'll, I assume, be just the transitioning or delay sort of between each one. So you've got 30 seconds there and you've got 0 seconds there. Otherwise, you've got the length of... so you can divide the length instead of setting the length. So I'm assuming that's just for dividing the amount of time compared to using the actual in seconds, I guess, I would assume. And you've got the division amount. So you can set the division length. So that's just by 2, I assume, and it can't be 0. So yeah, there's just that. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it in terms of what's there. In terms of things you can tweak, we'll just take a look in the actual video by the developer, just in case. Thank you for picture-in-picture. Go away, thank you. So let's see what we get here. I don't know if the preparation is in here. Actually, we might try it just in case. Yeah, I forgot, and it also does work with biomes as well, with transitioning between them. So yeah, I forgot, because I think that's mentioned somewhere. Here we go, different biome or music event. So I assume, like, if you enter different biomes, or you go to like a cave and there's like those cave sounds as well, it'll probably work out stuff maybe accordingly for that. Besides like the actual ones you hear in creative mode or certain others in survival, but yeah, we'll keep going, of course. And obviously you can see it sort of transitioning between, oh, okay, I'm above in, say, plains or river, and then obviously going to the sort of ocean biomes of the music there. So yeah, that's pretty much that. There's obviously you can just set accordingly what you want, and you'll be good to go. And then obviously it'll work out based on, obviously, if you're in water or on a beach or the forest or this or the other. Now, I don't think I loaded this up with the following correctly, did I? So I don't think I'm going to hear it, so I'll see if I can, but obviously I'm not going to be able to put it in the recording. Okay, so I can hear the player footsteps. So let's see what we've got here. I'll just jump in. So I can hear the following. Interesting. Okay, so I can hear it, but it's not actually changing songs immediately, of course. Now I'll get rid of the divide length, and we'll go to say 5 seconds, and go to this. So let's see. Nope. Okay. And there's no easy way to transition to the next song as far as I can tell. So, yeah. But either way, it mostly is just playing sort of some typical. It's not transitioning between biomes as far as I can get it to go. But yeah, there's probably a fair amount you can do with it that I'm just not aware of. But for the most part, that pretty much works, I'd say, for like configuring things accordingly to what you really want. If you do obviously enjoy the music and want to tweak a few aspects for when the next one goes, dividing the length and specifically specifying that length. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.